Hello everyone, today the video I'm going to talk about recent advancement in cybersecurity. And the first question is, what is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity refers to the network system, hardware, software and data in a system is protected from accidental or malicious damage, alteration, leakage. The system is running continuously and reliable. The network device is not interrupted. Due to the diversity of connection forms, uneven terminal disruption and openness and interconnectivity of the network is vulnerable to hackers, tricks, malware, and other misdemeanors. In order to prevent and avoid attacks and intrusion, in order to ensure the safety of online information, network security system has played a significant role. The second question is why I choose this topic. I choose this topic because with the rise of emerging networks such as cloud computing, Internet of Things, social networking, and big data, the issue of cybersecurity has become one of the hot spots of concern all over the world. More and more governments, academics, and the industry generally pay attention. In most countries, cybersecurity has become an important part of national security. At home and abroad, the network security and privacy protection areas have made a series of important progresses in terms of system security, password security, and privacy protection. Then I will talk about the impact of cybersecurity. The first one is computers store and process political, economic, military, and defense-related information on national security, as well as sensitive information and privacy of some departments, agencies, and organizations, and become targets of hostile forces and criminals. The second one is with the continuous improvement of computer system functions and the ever-increasing speed, the system become more and more complex, and the system size is getting large and large, especially the rapid development of Internet, access control, the increasing number of logical connections, and unprecedented software expansion. Any hidden defects, mistakes can cause huge losses. The third one is people's demand for computer systems is constantly expanding. Such requiremements are irreplaceable and irreplaceable in many aspects. The places where computer systems are used, turning to the fields of industry, agriculture, and the field, sky, sea, space, and uncleaner radiation environment, and so on. Those environments are worse than the engine room, and the increase of errors and failure will inevitably lead to the decrease of reliability and safety. From the above point of view, if cybersecurity cannot be guaranteed, then not only will our personal information and personal economy be affected, but the monetary, economic, or political security of our countries will be certainty. If we can guarantee the security of the network, then we use the computer when each part of the required privacy can be guaranteed. So cybersecurity is very important to today's information society. And the main role of network security are the following. First one is multi-layer defense means to minimize the probability of intrusion and distraction. To provide means for the promote detection of unlawful use and initial entry points. Third one is provide means to recover damaged data and systems to minimize losses. And the last one is provide a means to detect intruders. Let's talk about the background of the cybersecurity. Network security can be usually divided into 4 interlinked parts: confidentiality, authentication, anti-rejection, and integrity control. Confidentiality is the protection of information is not authorized to visit, which is the most commonly thought of when people mention the network security content. Identification mainly refers to the identification of each other before revealing sensitive information or transition processing. Anti-refoulement is mainly related to signature, confidentiality, and integrity through the use of registered mail and file logs. With the continuous development of computer networks, the global informationalization has become a general trend of human development. However, due to the diversity of connection forms, uneven distribution of terminals, openness, and interconnectivity of the network is vulnerable to attacks by hacks, jigs, malware, and other misconducts. Then, in order to prevent and avoid attacks and intrusion, in order to ensure the safety of online information, network security system has played a significant role. Currently, there are 3 types of common network security systems that are widely used: firewalls, IDS, and IPS. Let's talk about the technology. The first one is virtual network technology. Virtual network technology is mainly based on the recent development of local area network switching technology. Switching technology is the traditional broadcast LAN technology into connection-oriented technology. The benefit is the information only reached where it should be. The devices that perform virtual network switching are becoming more and more complex and thus become the target of attack. Intrusion detection technology based on the principle of network broadcasting requires special settings in high-speed switch network. The second one is network firewall technology. Network firewall technology is used to strengthen the access control between the network to prevent actual network users through illegal access to the internal network through an external network access to internal network resources. Internal network are the special internet-connected devices. It has the following shortcomings. First one is the firewall can block attacks, but cannot eliminate the source of the attack. Second one is the firewall cannot resist the latest policy attacks are not set. Third one is the firewall on the servers legitimate port open most of the attacks cannot be stopped. Let's go on. The third one is virus protection technology and the intrusion detection technology, security scanning technology, authentication and digital signature technology. And then we will talk the recent research about that. First one, VPN is one of the latest and most successful technical actions to solve the information security problems. The so-called virtual private network technology is to establish a private network on the public network so that the data can be transmitted on the public network through a secure encrypted tunnel. There are two main modems used to build a VPN over a public communications network. The two machines being root and turning. Currently, VPN mainly adopt the following four technologies to ensure security: tunneling, encryption, decryption, key management, and user and device authentication. Several of the popular tunneling technologies are PPTP, L2TP, and IPSC. IPS. And the second one is talk about AWS, Amazon Metro. AWS recently launched a study on machine learning at the AWS Technology Summit in New York City Station to discover, sort and secure sensitive data. Amazon Metro. The basic principle of this one is to use machine learning to automatically and continually discover categories and intelligently and accurately distribute business value for data stored in Amazon S3. The powerful object storage platform provided by AWS, and by understanding the value of the asset in the content and assessment method to create context-sensitive, descriptive security orders for different reasons. Only whenever the content is assessed in a manner that poses a risk to the business or the business will albeit be given. And then we'll talk about the Alipay. In China, Alipay is most common online payment tool and requires a password payment when paying. SCT protocol to ensure security. Secure electronic transaction is a business security protocol based on credit card, online payment, The SCT is designed primarily to handle transaction paid by credit card and between users, merchants, and banks in order to ensure the confidentiality of payment orders, the integrity of the payment process, the legal identity of merchant and cardholders, and operability. The SCT protocol provides multi-level security with a semi-efficient increase in complexity. Those security aspects add to the complexity of the transition to some design. And at the last, we will talk about the trend of cybersecurity. The development trend of network security is mainly in following aspects. The first one is ransomware attacks will adjust their goals and technologies to inflict greater damage on their rivals. And the second one is artificial intelligence will be at the heart of next generation security solutions. Third one is more potent ROT attacks, and next is cloud ROT and digital push for authentication technology changes. Fifth is facial recognition technology may play a role in authentication, and the last one is fostering cyber security talent will become a hot industry. Thank you for watching.